The second thing I'd do if this happened again to me, you can watch the first one over here, but now we are going to talk about some fuel. So let's have a look at what would be done, should be done next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Let's have a look. If your ignition is working, you can see the video. I'll leave a link up here, over there, here, where it was the ignition coil, that down there. But if you check that and it still doesn't start with a spark, and you have a spark, the next thing that I would start checking on here, if I had to do this again, would possibly be the fuel. Take this off, clamp it, pull it down, see if fuel comes out of here. If there's no fuel, I'll come over here, no fuel coming out. In here, I hate to say it, put your lips on there and blow. Lips blow. And if there's any debris on there, and I was a little bit low on gas too, so it might have, some debris just made its way in. Blow. And if you have fuel coming out of here, I did not have fuel, and then you blow it and fuel came out. That's what I would check. The other part that I would do that is super easy to check, if it didn't, and you know the spark's going, is this right here. This is the fuel solenoid. You just pull this out, just pull it straight down, and then here's a pin. I'll leave a picture over here, a pin. Just make sure that pin is going in and out. You can, it should be great ease with doing it. If it's not, put some I don't know, gas or WD-40 or something on it to see if it works. Try it again, screw it back in. It's not that hard to do. Screw it back in, plug this back in, start it again, and hopefully it starts. If you do, I would think if it did start and then would die again, you just get this replaced. This, I think, was 120 bucks. I didn't have to replace that, so that's what I would do next time. If not, then I would start looking here at the fuel pump and the fuel filter here to replace them. But I guess to replace them, before you start replacing this, I would take this off. This is the carburetor. It looks very small and boring. Take this clamp, pull it down, and make sure gas is coming out of here when you turn the key, like I had. Because if the fuel pump is working, the fuel should start pumping, like coming out of here, the fuel should start spewing out. And if it doesn't spew out, like, so that means here the fuel's coming in when you unhook it, and then here the fuel's not coming out, then I would think it's the fuel pump here that is the issue, or maybe the fuel filter here. So that's what I would do next time, and that's my advice on that issue. So let me and replacing this is super easy. Super easy. Just change the plugs. I think next time if I do this, when I release this, squeeze this and pull it down, just twist it back and forth. Like, twist it this way as much as you can and pull it slow, because I did break the piece right there. It was a bit frustrating. And you see how that's filled with gas? You can't even see it. It's filled to the top. If there was a bit of air in there, and you can see the gas line, I would take this part off here, take this one off, hang it down, let it fill up with gas, and put it back on there, just to make sure that it's there's no air bubble in there. Because I think someone said too that if there's air trapped in there, it might not be pushing the gas over. So that's what I would do. So let me do the next example if the fuel line is okay too.